Hello Blizzard fans, this is FalconPaladin coming to you with yet another daily Blizzard upload. This is a game between FWHas and Seras, who is puCK on Ruins of Seras. Alright, so on the right side, top of Ruins of Seras, we have the red Protoss player. It is FWHas. I want to say has there, or Has? I don't know. In the top left side of Ruins of Seras, we have Seras, who is also puCK. And he was kind enough to submit this replay as part of a replay pack. There are wins and losses, and go ahead and check out puCK on his Twitch stream. The link is in the description of this video. He is a really nice guy. I encourage you to subscribe to him and follow him on his way to StarCraft 2 greatness. Oh, these players might know each other. Seras saying, hey, I missed you. It's a PvP on Ruins of Seras. The Protoss players all know each other though, right? Playing Protoss, FWHas saying, really? Seras saying yes, Has saying come, like come over to my house or something. I don't know what this conversation is all about here. Where are you? Top left? Taiwan. Oh, says puCK. This is weird. Alright, so both players are getting their gas. Look at this identical build order. Double assimilator, gateway, probes, pylons, super craziness. Alright, so Has messed it up by getting a pylon first, but basically everything else is the same. puCK saying it's so expensive to go to Taiwan, and he's right. He gets the quick scout out though, which is nice, coming to the exact right place. On this map, your opponent can spawn anywhere. Your top left here, like puCK, can spawn down here, can spawn over here, can spawn up here, and sometimes you spend a lot of time trying to figure out where your opponent is. But Seras saying I'm on the bottom right, which is a total lie. Very, very mean of him to say that. We'll see if Has believes him or not. We're going to follow this scouting probe for Has. We are heading out to see stuff. And no, he doesn't believe him. Look at this, not going bottom right at all. Probably actually going to the top left, which is the perfect place to go, because that is indeed where puCK is going to get that perfect scout off. Meanwhile, puCK's probe is scouting the Zelnanga watchtower, getting to make sure nothing crazy is going to come his way. And that's a fairly early nexus for Has there. puCK is nowhere near that, but he's going double opening with Stargate and double Stalker here. So Stalkers are a good answer against the depths. They hit them pretty well. They're fast as them at the same time. They can find them, which is super nice at the same time. So here I think has got to be saying, all right, so double gateway. It's not going to be zealots. That's terrible. Seras saying, stay with me, please. Don't leave me. Ah, puCK, you're a good one. You're a good person. Oh no, using using a photon overcharge on that pylon to kill a single probe. puCK is ruthless, man. Here it is. Photon overcharge energizes the target pylon's Cardarian crystal, turning into a powerful long-range weapon for 11 seconds that deals 30 damage. It's only 25 minerals. Is that what it is? Still 25? It is, which means you can photon overcharge 8 pylons with that ability at the same time, which seems a little overpowered to me. Like someone drops in your base, you go photon overcharge, bam, 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 bam. The entire drop gets taken care of. Mothership Core deals with the whole thing. It's a little bit some Stalker harass here, but again, we're using photon overcharge of Has's own to hold this off. Also with the Stalker at the same time, another Stalker just about to finish for Has. That's going to be really useful here as well. Does the Mothership Core have enough for another? Yes, another one for another photon overcharge if she wants to do so. But here it is. This is 2 Stalker against 2 Stalker. puCK is betting on his micro to come out ahead here, but I think maybe he's just harassing. He's not going to try to kill anything. Yeah, just shots back and forth. Another photon overcharge baiting that out, I think is what that was. And that's enough for puCK. He's going to head on back home. His Nexus is definitely behind as this one is completed. It is 26 to 25 total harvesters in favor of the red Protoss player. But I think puCK is good enough to come back from this. Oh, with the Dark Shrine. As they say, one behind Dark Shrine, getting Blink at the same time. Immortal just completed there for Has as well. So I like this play. Immortal, Stalker, Sentry. Very, very solid in the PvP matchup. And I don't know, Dark Shrine though. Are we going to have an observer here? Is there an observer on the map at all? No, nobody has an observer. Speaking of Has, haha, he doesn't have one either. So this might be something that works out super well for puCK if you can get some of these out here. There's not a forward pylon up. So any Dark Templar that are made in the next couple of minutes here, when this finishes, we'll have to walk all the way across the map, which is kind of a problem. The longer it takes your cloaked units to get there, the less likely it is that they will have no detection ready for you. And the more likely it is they will have detection for you, so that's a problem. But Again, no sign of Haas getting any detection at all. Oh, there it is. There's the observer. All right, like I said, the longer it waits, the more likely it is you're going to see detection from your opponent. But maybe we're just going to mix in Dark Templar with the army, or I don't know. I don't know what puCK's doing. I'm kind of interested to figure this out. So there's puCK's Dark Shrine, looking all fancy. We're not actually making any Dark Templar, mind you. He's also getting a Robo Facility, additional probes, and there is a forge on the way for FWHas. Maybe he wants cannons, maybe he wants upgrades, but here comes a little bit of a push of stalkers. Nope. Just kidding. Hallucinated Oracle heading on out here. Is going to get taken down, I think. Nope, still alive. Gets the scout off, sees the Dark Shrine, sees the Twilight Council. What an amazing, amazing scout by this Oracle. Sees exactly what's going on. Definitely wants the observer with this composition. Maybe put a cannon in each base just, again, to deal with the potential that there are Dark Templar on the way. I don't think there are any, though. puCK, units tab. Oh, it does have a single Dark Templar. Where is it? Where is the Dark Templar? Here it is. So the Dark Templar heading up from the south. But again, we have an observer with this army, and I just don't know what it's going to do. Maybe I'd hope to find a third base it could kill stuff at. But unfortunately for you, Dark Templar, there's nothing to do here with your Grim Reaper Scythe. So maybe hang out. Maybe wait for a probe to show up and then kill it with your giant stick of death. I suppose that could be an idea. But I don't know. Observer hanging out here at the top of the ramp, just trying to see what is going to come on up. And the answer is nothing for a while. Solus is doing some back and forth action. puCK is trying to make his guys go through maneuvers. They are in basic training, obviously. Continuing to just with this pure stalker play. And guess what? Immortals are really good against stalkers. So I think this might not work out for puCK here. FWHas has a pretty good composition against exactly what is going on from our friend puCK. FWHas, oh, might try to blink up here. All right, so blink attack into the main base, and here we go. Blink. No, blinking up. Oh, you can't blink up there. That's too high. Ah, I forgot about that. All right, photon overcharge used again just to back on out. Trying to get the mothership core. Can't quite get it, a little bit too fast. I don't think you can hop up here. It's too high. I think puCK's trying to do it. The Dark Templar dies. Oh, no, you can. Never mind. Coming right on up, taking out this pylon that was powering a lot of stuff. Oh, dear. Trying to back on out. puCK is waiting for the blink, and that's it. Oh, we got the observer, though. That's nice. puCK can't come back in, so that's good. But depower the Robo Facility, depower the Warp Gate, depower this forge that was researching +1 ground upgrades. So that's great. Disruptor, though. Disruptor on the way for puCK. All right. I haven't seen too many disruptors in PvP. I don't know if because it's not good or I haven't cast a lot of PvPs. That could be an entire possibility here. But we're going to see Disruptor. So this is going to be definitely a Legacy of the Void heavy type cast here so far. I do like what we've been able to experience to this point. And here we come. Big attack. FWHas has the better army, and I think puCK knows it. Blinking away immediately. This stalker heading down south. That is a bit of a forward pylon, kind of a middle pylon. Nothing too great, but FWHas is going for it, man. FWHas is going for it, man. FWHas is going for it, man. Heading on out, checking for a third base. There's not one, thankfully. He says for him, Disruptor shot. Oh, blinks away and it whiffs. Good blink there by FWHas. Guardian Shield coming up. Photon Overcharge being used as well. Another Disruptor shot kills a couple sentries. The Immortals in the front, that's not where they want to be. One of them ends up dead very, very quickly. Double Photon Overcharge now. Stalkers taking care of everything that they can, killing other stalkers. This Immortal is still alive somehow with 3 total kills. Taking out that pylon does not supply block puCK, but puCK's in a lot of trouble. Does he have his observer with him? And does he? Where does the observer go? Observer for FWHas. No observer at all. Oh boy, that is not good news. Must have gotten picked off there by puCK somewhere during the battle, but wants to kill something. There's another whiff on a Disruptor shot. This DT here taking out individual stalkers. We are producing observers. They are on the way. I don't know where exactly they are, but they will be here to save the day for FWHas. And yeah, pretty much puCK was able to push that back. He was in a terrible position, but he pushed it back with some Disruptor play, with some Dark Templar play, sniping off the observer that FWHas had brought with his army. And it paid off. That's what it takes to win these battles in high level, is having the micro to pick off a single observer among a whole bunch of other units and succeed. Let's take a look at the units lost here. Yeah, FWHas has lost 2 observers. Resources lost shows us a battle that's been fairly even at this point. puCK has lost more in minerals and in gas, but it's not by much. 800 minerals, maybe 200 gas there in total compared to FWHas. So sneaky ninja third base down here. How did I miss that? This has been down here for quite a while. It is damn near fully established, but third base is up and running for FWHas at the same time. Oh no, are we going to kill these disruptors blinking on top of everything? All the disruptors are dead. The Immortal coming from behind as well, killing the Immortal of puCK. And are we going up the ramp? We are. Has thought about it, but he's going for it now. And here he comes with many more Stalkers. He has the ability to detect the Dark Templar. This time the Immortal in the back needs to get out on this action, but he can't. Oh no, did we take down the Observers again? Oh, puCK, you rogue, managed to take out the Observers once more. Adepts here, I'm not sure how good they are against this particular composition, but blinking away. Man alive, look at this. Lost Observers, only 2 still. Where the heck did he not bring? Here's an Observer. Units tab. He only has the 1. I don't know what happened. He was doing great, and then suddenly the Dark Templar were slashing everything, and they couldn't be detected, and then puCK was able to hold it off. So now we have an Archon in the mix. Archons are pretty good in PvP as well, just because they're tanky and do a lot of splash damage. But again, this Ninja third base, I hope FWHas doesn't feel like he has puCK trapped on 2 bases, because he definitely does not. He's kind of scouting out, sort of. That Stalker ran around here. The Warp Prism did get scouted by this Pylon, though. If puCK was paying attention, he'll probably be able to kill it. And yeah, look at this. Amazing. See you later, Warp Prism. Bam, says puCK. That's why I have Pylons out in the middle of the map. You thought I was crazy? This Pylon is a hero Pylon, and I killed a Warp Prism entirely because of it. Holding this in like a watchtower is a Dark Templar, which should tell FWHas there's a Dark Templar here, because there's, according to him, right, this is being held by absolutely nothing. He can't see it. So pushing out again. FWHas is nothing if not relentlessly aggressive. Warping in some more of his own Stalkers. He is down 124 to 128 total supply. The upgrade advantage, +2 attack here, +2 attack. So fairly even here at this point in this PvP. I like to see this in mirror matchups. It means both players know what they're doing in this particular matchup. Their macro's good, their micro's good. But again, the longer this base lives, Solus, you have to know there's a third base somewhere. You just have to. Warp Prism here going into warp mode, warping in a whole ton of Dark Templar. Where are they going? Backwards, apparently. I don't know what the intention is for those, but they're going to be used at some point in the game, I think. Did this Stalker scout that out? No, did not scout out that base. Again, just doing the dance. But it looks like puCK has a pretty big intimidating army. A lot of Adepts in here as well. I'm not sure. Adepts don't do extra damage to Stalkers. They're not considered light units. Perhaps against Dark Templar they're really good. Yeah, they're light and biological. Alright, FWHas has now taken the lead. 152 total supply. No! Solus. puCK with 155 now. Scouting on out with the Psionic Transfer. I think this is going to get cancelled, and it does. Indeed, a couple Adepts end up kind of in no man's land, though. They are all going to die. They stand in there. Nope, one of them does manage to survive. Disruption. Nope. Purification Nova. Does do friendly fire. So if you do Purification Nova onto your own units, it will hit them and it will hurt. So Purification Nova, Ball of Energy, lasts 2 seconds. Emits a powerful Nova dealing 145 splash damage and an additional 55 shield damage, making them a little bit better against Protoss than you would expect. Does he know about this base yet? He does. He now knows about this base. He's going to go try to kill it. But guess what? puCK is right on your tail. Warp Prism is dead. Is there an Observer with this army? Yes, there kind of is. The Dark Templar heading along the left side. Look at that triple photon overcharge. Kind of trapped here now. Amazing concave here from puCK. Killing what they can. The Immortals in the front taking shots from Disruptors. All the Immortals are gone. The Stalkers are all going to die. Amazing blink there by puCK at the same time. Dark Templar here trying to kill what they can. Actually doing a great job of it. Did we snipe down that again? I think we did. We sniped down another Observer. Wow, these Protoss players are good. So Dark Templar kind of pinning the army in here for puCK. Might buy enough time for FWHas to come back in this game. It's 120 to 136 total supply. Resources lost tab shows us 6,500 minerals. Oh, so many Stalkers just falling in there. 6,800 now to 6,750 for our friend of FWHas. And about 3,000 to 2,700 gas. So even Steven, so far in this matchup, a lot of units have died. There's the Observer, but blinking on top, FWHas is now the aggressor. Backing on out, trying to get these Dark Templar on top of the army. They're doing a lot of work here. Again, sniping off the Observer. His own Observer spotting it. Another Stalker falls, desperately falling back to where there's a cannon. There is one, so be very, very careful. They do back out. No, the observer comes to help out. All the DTs are now dead. But we're here again trying to kill this base, taking out individual pylons, taking out cannons. The cannons are going to die at the same time. And there's the recall, though. Woo! That was a big recall. puCK comes right on in here to chase away this annoying Blink Stalker army. Haas is planting a 4th base here. He has it working pretty well. 46 to 51 total harvesters. This is a pretty good PvP. And again, trying to come in to do some harassment with some stalkers is Has, but I don't think he has the big enough number here. Another attack from the across this wall. Is that high ground? I can't quite tell. Something like an optical illusion here, but again, these stalkers are chasing into the base here, killing individual workers. Killing workers on gas is good. I like that, but they got one before they ended up dead. No, still alive. They're going to get another stalker here, and they do. Coming down, but the brunt of puCK's army is here. They finally get exploded. But here comes the Blink Stalker army to finish this off. Once again, they get the Mothership Core. No recall this time. Cannon dies, probes die, pylons end up dead at the same time. But there are Dark Templar. Are there Dark Templar here? No, we leave the Dark Templar to clean up and move the Blink Stalkers up and away. The army is heading out for puCK. He says, all right, I lost my 3rd base. I still have my 4th base. I'm okay with this. I can maybe do some damage while the army is away here. Is it going to be a base race? It looks like it might be. This is entirely undefended. puCK is here, taking out cannons. Also going after this Nexus directly, but same thing is happening over at this space. Adept's getting warped in. I just don't know if this is the correct strategy. Disruptor trying to get a Purification Nova off. Misses, I think, maybe killed a couple stalkers there, but not as good as puCK was hoping for. That cannon falls. Disruptor end up dead at the same time. There is huge pressure at the natural for Has here, taking out that pylon in one volley. Workers dying left and right. This Nexus going to fall. It is definitely a base race at this point. Splitting off some Archons and some Adepts here to take out this 4th base. So nobody pretty much has any mining going on whatsoever at this point. The income tab shows literally nothing. Units tab is pretty much where it's going to be from this point on. And is Has going to pull back is the question. He is. Has decides to blink first. He pulls back, recognizing there's not much mining going on here for puCK, but if he loses everything, double photon overcharge coming up. Mothership Core is still here to defend. Dark Templar here trying to take everything up, but the Observer shows up and he ends up dying instead. Individual, no, this pylon does survive. Going again here, and this time Haas is being the aggressor. Might want to go into the main here. I don't know. That pylon, that probe, that probe. My goodness. Cannon dies there. A lot of probes dying here as well. Total probes killed 44 to 45. Very even Steven thus far. Sniping down random stuff. The Cyber Core is probably a good target, I guess, if you have to rebuild from scratch. Getting this pylon was powering some stuff. This pylon as well. Gateways are lost, but I think we need to stand and fight now if we're Has. No, we don't. We can just blink away, but the army on the low ground is there and ready for you for puCK. Look at this. He understands what's at stake here. Blinking forward, whittling down the Stalker forces for Has. Left and right, but Has does manage to retreat. So production tab shows us nothing. Units tab shows us we have 6 workers for puCK, 9 workers for Has, 2 observers each. A few Dark Templar here for Has as well. 22 Stalkers to 25 for puCK, as well as 12 Adepts and 3 Archons. I think the army's a little bit bigger for puCK at this point. Production tab again throwing down a Nexus somewhere here, trying to replant is Has. I don't know if it's going to work though. The Stalkers are trying to catch things out of position, trying to snap down that Archon, but no, they're forced to retreat. Heading back up. Are we trying to defend this base? We're going to lead puCK right to it, though, is the problem. Blink forward, taking out a couple more Stalkers. The blinks are amazing for puCK. Has cannot stand and fight here. He needs to run, but the blink Stalker chasing is amazing. Dark Templar in here getting some hits off. At the same time, probes are transferring, dying. Look at this, taking out an Archon. The Dark Templar are heroes. The Dark Templar are forcing puCK away. Man alive, I don't know who's going to win this game. Production tab shows 2 Nexus being built here by Has. Had enough money to do that, which is huge at this point in the game. Probably can afford to take a cancel here on this Nexus because he's going to have to do it. He cannot save it. Ooh, and is he going to cancel, get that money back? No, he doesn't cancel. Has, why? You're not doing anything else. Cancel it. Get the refund. Oh, boy. All right, so the Blink Stalkers are back. We've seen this story before. Coming right on in, taking down everything that is humanly possible to kill. Trying to take down pylons, depower stuff, going after workers here, taking down cannons. No, actually not doing that at all. Ooh, Dark Templar gets sniped down. puCK is down a couple more Dark Templar. It was now super base race time. Look at that, though. Photon overcharge on 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 of these pylons, killing so much stuff. And then it does run out, though. Did the mothership core die? I don't know, but that was pretty good whittling down of the army. What are we... Okay, blinking down, killing some stuff here again. Definitely a base race. Production tab shows pretty much nothing. There is an adept here. Oh, adept versus adept. They both have +2 upgrades. I'm not... Oh, +3 for Has. He's probably going to win this fight, although the first shot did come out. But a zealot comes in to help as well, and this is now a happily mining base. Dark Templar going after the Robo Bay, taking down an assimilator. No, be careful. There is a... Okay, there's a photon cannon. And it does kill one of the Dark Templar before it dies. These probes do manage to escape. puCK is here to try to deal with these pesky Dark Templar, but leaving a few units behind, mainly Adepts. Adepts are not good at killing buildings, but they're here nonetheless. Small group of Adepts here to try to take out this base. There's a single Adept and a Zealot to deal with it and defend against it, but no, I don't think that's going to happen. The probes, why are you running probes? Probes, no! 1, 2, 3, all the probes die. Why are they transferring? Where are they going? They were trying to run for their lives, I think. I'm not sure, but the Zealot ends up dead here. That's a light unit, takes the extra damage from the Adepts. Adept here as well, trying to survive. No! Does not survive. This base is in a lot of trouble. So many buildings are falling here in the main as well. Dark Templar hacking stuff to death. At the same time, these Blink Stalkers for Has aren't doing anything. Are you microing somewhere else? What? These need to be killing stuff. Did you leave the game? What's going on here? But Has in a fairly commanding position. I mean, that's a Nexus that's fallen there. There's only this Nexus that is left for Solus. He's mining gas. puCK is trying to do what he can. His army is big, though. Oh, does puCK have any observers? He does. Okay. Both players have a couple observers. And here we come. Stalkers killing everything in the main base for Has. Blinking out. Leaving the rest of the work to this Archon. This dual Archon here. And are we trying to save the base? I feel like maybe a base race is the best option here. I don't know. Production tab again showing us nothing whatsoever. Units tab slowly getting whittled down. Here we go. Blink Stalker race. Blink Stalker blinging forward. Has is the aggressor here. He does have the better upgrades, but I think puCK has the bigger army. It's going to be so close. Who's going to win this battle? Good blinking back by both players. Blinking back the wounded Stalkers, but puCK definitely has the upper hand, blinking forward, destroying the rest of this Blink Stalker army from Has, standing in and fighting, and that's it! Has calls the GG, leaves the game, and Solus is victorious. Holy shamoly, that was a down-to-the-wire PvP. Thank you so much for sending that in, puCK. Just amazing to watch. I hope you all enjoyed it. If you did, hit that like button, hit that subscribe, share the video. You can do that too to help your friends see what's going on. You can post it to Twitter and Facebook and Reddit and Team Liquid and all those great places and help get the FalconPaladin word out. So, this has been FalconPaladin with yet another Daily Blizzard upload. You can catch me on Twitch, Twitter, and Facebook, all at /FalconPaladin. And until next time, thank you so much for watching. And as always, you take care of yourself.